question a lot of people ask us is how we power everything on our bus. So today we're going to show you everything we power and how we run it. I always start my day with a cup of coffee, but we have a really big espresso machine and it draws a lot of electricity. So before I can plug it in and start it up, I always check the battery percentage and what we're starting at. And today we're at 79%. So that's enough for me to make coffee today, which is a success. Right now we are parked on a lake in Kentucky that allows us to stay here for 2 nights. But we happen to be here on such a windy day. Like literally the wind was howling all night. It sounded like a hurricane outside. I planned on recording out here this morning, but it is so windy that we're going back inside. Oh, good save. And bless you. Oh, bless you. Bless you. Went to brush my teeth and of course it's dead because the last person who used it didn't charge it. We have our outlets up under here, so plug that charger in. Yes, Eddie and I share a toothbrush, not the head, just the body part. Want to know what else we power on the bus? We've got a light in here, and then we have a light out here in the hallway, and a light in this really messy bunk. Don't look in here, it's like a disaster. Okay, the bathroom also has a light.
The fan in the toilet.
Oh, and there's a fan in the toilet constantly blowing scents outside. We actually have a washer and dryer, but we don't use it, not because it uses too much power, because it uses too much water. It uses like a quarter of our water tank and it's just not worth it to us. So it's our laundry basket. One of the most important things we have, of course, is a fridge and freezer, which runs off 110 volt, and it is so empty right now. I'm supposed to go pick up our groceries like right now, actually. So it'll look better soon. Don't worry, we have food coming. We have this fan.
What does that run on?
This wire. This is a baby, help me out.
12 volt fan.
We have a 12 volt fan here. For its small size, it actually does a lot. Our diesel heater also uses 12 volt. It doesn't really pull a lot. And then we have this light, which we can power here and here. This is the light we use the most though, which can go up and down. And we have one on this side too. So if you're wondering about this is our Starlink internet. We used to have it going through a hole, which made it easier, but the cord got damaged, and so now we just have this really fancy system that runs it through our skylight, and we just deal with the cord hanging down. Our AC runs off 110, but we haven't had to use it because the weather has been so lovely lately. It's here for us when it gets hot again. We have 2 Max Air fans, but they're so loud and I get really overstimulated, so we usually have to keep them off.
All right, so now that you know what we power on our bus, let's go check out how we power it. And I'm gonna keep this 100% real with you guys. So we're gonna open this up and I don't even know what's under here. But this is where we store all of our electrical components. It's all underneath the bed. And then we have this little door here. Oh yeah. Pretty dirty, but we're going. Woo, it's really dirty. Yeah, I normally don't need to come under here because it all just works. So, this is our storage area. This is where we usually, it's actually a lot nicer than it normally is. Yeah, normally like our outdoor chairs and everything lives under here, so I usually can't even get in here. But here we go. We get super dirty. Maybe while we're under here, we're gonna clean this as well, huh? All right, so the star of the show is without a doubt our battleborn batteries. And these specific ones are the Game Changer 3.0s. They are 12 volt, I believe 270 amp hours each. We have 4 of those. All right, and then moving along up here, we have the Lynx power in and the Lynx distributor. And basically those, it's just hi buddy. You wanna come under here and tell everybody about this setup we got? You gonna help me? That is called a bus bar.
It's a bus bar.
A bus bar. So this is a bus bar. Basically, that's where all of your positive and negative connections feed into. And then, you got your fuses in here. So we have it labeled where everything eventually runs off and connects to. All right, moving over here, this is where our breakers are. And this is for our shore power. And then this one is for our solar. So like, if for whatever reason we want to cut off power to our solar coming in, we just knock that down. You want to know what this big thing is?
Yeah.
So this big thing right here, Bella, is our Victron Quattro 24 volt, 5,000 watt inverter. This thing is the powerhouse of the bus. This allows us, if we wanted to run the AC, the electric water heater, and our washer dryer like at the same time with no issues. We usually don't, just in case, but if we needed to, this is here. So starting up here, let's do this one. This one is our smart solar charge controller. And so this is wired to our solar panels that are on top of the bus. And that all comes in here and then feeds into our batteries. And that's how we get power from the sun. So this thing right here is our DC to DC charger. And basically that means when the bus is running, it will charge the batteries off of the alternator. So basically we can charge from the alternator, we can charge from the sun, and we can actually charge from shore power by connecting straight to the inverter, which is nice. So that means at a campground, at a house, or even with our generator, which is right over there. Okay, what do you want to know next, bud?
I want to know that thing.
So that up there, that is a fireball. And if there's ever a fire, which we hope doesn't happen, then it'll go off and exterminate. Extinguish.
Extinguish, yeah, not exterminate.
We're not
pest control.
We're not pest control. So it'll extinguish any of the fires in the bus, which we hope never happens. But we have one there, and then we also have one back there by the batteries.
I like this.
All right, so this is our Serbo GX, and this feeds like different information out to our panel that is out there, the one that we showed where it shows like how much we're pulling in or how much battery we have. That's all on this guy right here, which is cool. You can like connect the different things. All right, then we have our Orion DC to DC converter. This is the surge limiter, and that's because we have a big 5,000 watt inverter. All right, so that kind of gives you an idea of everything that we use to power our bus, both on grid and off grid. And I'm gonna link all these products in the description below. That way you know everything that we have here and what they do. Let's get on with the rest of our day. After I guess like clean up this.
Yeah, clean it up.
Oh yeah, it's pretty dusty.
Oh, it's so bad. Gross. I'm surprised you haven't started sneezing, honestly.
Yeah.
I charge it and he gets to brush his teeth first.
You snooze, you lose.
Orange and blue. It's my favorite.
Okay, I think that's enough. Let's put it on a paper now. We weren't projected to have much sun today. It's supposed to be cloudy all day, but look at that. The sun came out. So we're enjoying this beautiful spot that we are in. It was the perfect weather to take a little walk along the lake, get our toes wet. And Joey's gonna play baseball with a soccer ball because that's what we do when we're two. You ready? 3, 2, look at the ball. 1, go. Oh, so close.
All right, so it is still a little windy out, but we got the sun out, and I think it's gonna be a nice time to just go out and fish. So that's what we're gonna do. Haven't been able to catch anything, so hopefully something happens soon. I just think the bank fishing from where we're at is just not very good. We gotta get a boat. All right, this is what I'm working with, a little fluke. I've tried the spinner bait, I've tried a chatter bait, I've tried a bunch of things, so I don't know. And it is, I think it just hit like a little after noon. And yeah, we're doing good. We're up to 92%. We got 1,000 watts coming in. We're gonna be perfect. I'll be able to put the water heater on later and actually take a shower for the first time in a few days. All right, we got our first one. Gone. Oh. Cool, good job, we did it.
Okay, I went to 2 grocery stores to pick up all of our groceries because of course Aldi never has everything we need. And Joey fell asleep in the car, so he's sleeping back there. Our fridge is not gonna be barren anymore. I already started putting some stuff away because, you know, like frozen stuff, I wanted to get it away. It's about subtraction. So now Joey's up from his nap. I'm getting some work done. I'm gonna have to charge this laptop soon, but I'm just prepping for some lessons I have later in the week. You're welcome. And we're having snacks, of course. All right, the sun's about to start going down and we're still looking really good on battery. Let's go take a look at the sun. It's starting to go down. Oh my gosh, isn't that so beautiful out here?
I was over here fishing and I got one of my lures stuck in the it's not grass, it's like a bunch of sticks. So I gotta go fetch it out. Oh man. Yeah, probably not. We got some big logs that I can put down. Some rocks over here. I can step on some rocks. Yeah, I need one more. That's a big one. Thank you. All right, we did it. I don't think the inside of my shoes got wet, so we should be good. It's a $12 lure, man. I gotta save that.
All right, now it's time to start dinner, and I'm gonna be using the Instant Pot tonight. It does pull a lot, but as you saw, we have plenty of battery, so we're
doing Instant Pot and shower?
Yeah.
All right, ultimate challenge here. The things we have
to get the Instant Pot. And that is the main reason I hardly ever use this thing. So yeah, remember when I said about the Instant Pot pulling a lot? So this is what we're at right now, but I'm gonna turn it on and you can see how much it uses. It's on. We're up to 1,000 watts. This is a chicken fajita recipe that I found, I don't know, years ago now. And we were kind of on a kick. Like last year I was making it like at least once a week. So we haven't had it in a while. Only benefit to doing this while the kids are outside is that they won't eat all my peppers before I cook them. They always eat them. You'll see, they'll come running before I even finish, before I get them in the pot. So this will only make sense to you if you also have an Instant Pot, but now that it has like built up the pressure and it's just cutting down, it went back down to like only 100 watts that it's using. So yeah, I was using like 1,000 watts, but only for like 10 minutes. What did I say? Now to be honest, this part I probably should have just done it on the stove, which is what I usually cook on when I'm not using the Instant Pot, because it is propane, so it doesn't use any electric at all. Because the next few days are gonna rain, so like thinking ahead would have been smart to conserve. Should be good though, should be fine. Worst case, we pull the generator and we have to charge it up tomorrow, but we'll cross that bridge when we get there. It's not cooked all the way.
Will it be fine?
I'm gonna have to like cook it more.
I'm done.
Whoa! You got mud all over you, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because everyone's taking a shower tonight. Here's my finished product. Probably gonna make a third one, not gonna lie. This is not gonna be enough food.
Well, hello there. Oh, we dropped something. Oh, we're dropping something else.
Oh my god. That's a child's pajamas.
Alright.
Hold
Help me
on.
with this hose. Alright. This is a mess. Don't mind it, okay? But this is how we plug in our water heater. There's an outlet right here. And there you go. And now it's gonna use a lot of power. Okay, goodbye.
So we don't have the water heater plugged in all the time because it pulls so much. Let's see how much it's pulling right now. 1400 watts. We're gonna leave it on while we take some showers, and then we'll unplug it again just because if we're not using it, we don't need it to be using the battery.
So this is the time of the day that I like to sit down and get some editing done. Unfortunately, the laptop is low, so I'm gonna have to plug it in. And this thing actually, believe it or not, sucks up a lot of power. I don't remember how much, but it's a lot. And now I'm curious.
Going from 120 to 170, still climbing. 230? 250, 260? Wow, that is a lot.
Yeah, it uses a lot.
I didn't realize it was a lot.
Yeah, so it charges quickly though. It's a fast charger, so I'll just get it to like 75% and cut it off. I mean, we're going all out now. I still have to shower, and we're down 89%. So the good news is we don't have to. There's no AC. It's gonna be like 60 degrees tonight, so we don't have to put on the heater, even though it doesn't use hardly any power.
So this is just something you may not think about in a traveling vehicle, is that like we're like constantly thinking about that in the back of your mind. Like, am I gonna have enough power for blah blah blah? What's the weather like? Am I gonna be able to charge batteries? So
And like normally we don't really have to worry about that. Like,
yeah, I know. Well, like we don't really have to worry about that, but you know, it's still something to consider.
yeah.
When you live in a house, you never think about like,
Yeah.
am I gonna have enough power to take a shower? Okay, we are all showered, so that wraps it up for our off-grid day in the life, all thanks to Battleborn. So if you guys have any other questions that we didn't answer about living off-grid, make sure you leave a comment, and we did leave all the products that we used in the description bar below. Thank you guys so much for watching, and thank you so much to Battleborn. We'll see you guys next time.
And actually, if you stayed until the end of the video, we have a special deal just for you. Battleborn just announced that they are having a Black Friday and Cyber Monday sale. That means you can get all of their batteries for over 25% off. They even have the new smart Battleborn battery, but that I kind of wish that I had. So that sale is going on from the time we're recording this now until December 2nd. So take advantage, because these are the best prices of the year to get your hands on some Battleborn batteries.